Hey Note 13 Pro users, finally after a long time this device has received the HyperOS 3 update in India, and in this video we are going to discuss what changes and new features we will get with this new update on our Note 13 Pro 5G. So if you have this device or maybe the Poco X6 5G, make sure to watch till the end. So if we talk about the changes, let's start with the home screen itself, where you will notice a new search icon just above the dog, and it really helps to beautify the home screen. By the way, if you don't want to show it on your home screen, then you can easily turn it off from the home screen setting menu. The next change can also be seen within this home screen setting menu. If we go to the home screen setting page, the top layout now feels cleaner and fresher than the previous version. The next change we are going to see is the new icons, which are completely different from HyperOS 2.2. But the sad thing is we didn't get any animation in them, which many users might feel disappointed about, just like I do. The next change we will see in this update is the new control center. It looks similar to HyperOS 2.2, but in addition to that, we also get a new status bar, which is a bit different from the previous version. So overall, the control center feels fresh and more colorful than the previous version. Now for the next changes, let's move to the settings menu. Here the first change you will notice is the new setting layout, where the structure looks similar to HyperOS 2.2, but it feels fresh with the new settings icons. In addition to that, if we go to the About Device section, it not only feels clean and fresh, but also looks more gradient style than the previous version. The next change we are going to see is the new interconnectivity feature, which now has more options than the previous version to improve the user experience when multiple Xiaomi devices are connected at the same time. The next change we are going to see are in the personalization settings. At the top, a new layout appears, where we get some setups that we had already created, and we can directly apply those setups from here. The next change we get to see here is lock style. If we tap on lock style, we get a new series of classic layouts which can be customized to make your lock screen look more premium than HyperOS 2.2. With this new lock screen layout, we also get new HyperOS 3 static wallpapers, which can be applied to both lock screen as well as the home screen. By the way, we don't get the pre-installed dynamic wallpapers. The next change we get in this new update is the new fingerprint animations. These were removed in HyperOS 2.0 and many users don't like that. So in the HyperOS 3 update, you can now customize it with 5 new color animation options. The next feature we are going to see is the new face unlock animation, which now looks better than the previous version. Now the next feature we are going to see is actually the main highlights of the HyperOS 3 update, Hyper Island. Right now it supports only some system apps due to certain limitations, but hopefully we will get more supported apps in future updates. If we move to daily use system apps, then first we get the new camera app version 6.4, where the layout icons are slightly changed. The main change we see is in the watermark section, where we get more options compared to the previous version. Second, we get the new dialer, which again feels more fresh and premium compared to the previous version. But unfortunately, we don't get any AI feature here, which we saw in the Chinese region. Third, we get the new Gallery app, where now we have a brand new gallery editor with some useful features that really help in daily usage. But unfortunately, here also we didn't get the AI expansion feature which we saw in the Chinese region. Hopefully we will get it in future updates. Last but not least, the final change we see in this update is in the backup and restore settings, where the layout feels fresh with the new menu icons. Plus, we also get the new USB connector layout, which looks way better than the previous version. So with these changes, these are the new features and improvement we get in the HyperOS 3 update on our Note 13 Pro 5G. By the way, if I missed any feature or change and you noticed it, then do let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video and don't forget to subscribe to Mobile Funda for more Note 13 Pro 5G updates in the future. See you in the next video. Till then, keep exploring.